What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna head out for some sheepshead. We got ourselves some frisky fins sheephead jigs. I love these jigs. Work in the bottom for sheep. These babies are excellent. I'll link them in the description below, but they make different sizes, different colors. He's got anything you need. He also has swing jigs. I prefer these because these right here, you immediate connection to the line, and you can feel everything down on the bottom, every rock, every bite, and they're excellent. So we're gonna get down here and we're gonna get to fishing. It's really windy in this footage, but I'm just trying to get this jig down to the bottom as fast as I can, get that line out quick, and then I'll get it over and flip the bail real quick, get it down a little deeper. I usually fish the bottom for sheep. These jigs work well down at the bottom. You can raise the tip of your rod and feel the rocks on the bottom. You can feel just about any bite. It's, direct connection to your line, so it's sensitive. It's on a 7'6" Falcon medium with a fast tip, so you can feel anything that touches that jig. And the reel here is the Penn Battle 3000 DX, which has an excellent smooth drag system, which is awesome for fishing for sheep because they like to dig hard and work your drag. But yeah, it was a cold day this day, and there's Brad standing over there trying to catch himself some sheep. But I always make sure I do some rod lifts because there's many times where you don't even feel the bite. All you do is lift the rod tip a little bit. If you feel tension, just set the hook, because a lot of times they're just sitting there, they just suck it in their mouth and you don't even realize it. And then there's days where you can feel them chewing on the jig. And then sometimes you're fortunate enough to have days where they'll actually give it a little thump. But I always make sure that I'm lifting my rod tip every, 10, 15 seconds or so. Sometimes I'll give it a longer duration, depending on if it's really slow or if it's pretty active. If it's active, I make sure I lift it more often than not. That way I can feel that bite and land me some fish. That's a sheepy. Yeah, boy. All right. I did not. I'm just like you. I didn't bring a net. Dang it. We'll get him. Don't do that. I don't think anyone else has a net either. He's a heavy one. And that's the point of the video where my 65% battery on my GoPro dies. But fortunately enough, Bearded Brad was rolling, so you can go check it out on his video he's already released, and I'm going to link that in the description of my video. So go check that out. Alright guys, we ended up getting one sheep today. Camera died pulling him in. Props to Bearded Brad for grabbing his flea rake and getting it in. I wish I had it on video because it was pretty comical. But we used the flea rake to get it up. But we got one sheep today. Got him on a fiddle crab with the frisky fins sheephead jig. Love them. We'll talk a little bit more about them, but they're excellent. And we got one fish in the bag today. Better than nothing. It's been cold, so we got rewarded with one. Alright, welcome back to the house. Welcome to the kitchen. Today we're going to do our very first catch and cook, per request of Mr. Toby. And we're going to do sheepshead stuffed jalapeno poppers. So first thing we need to do is cut these in half, shell out all the seeds, and we'll get that done. grab a spoon, husk them out. Get all the seeds out. All right, we got all the jalapenos seeded and husked, set off on a pan. Next, we're gonna do some bacon, cut it in half. We got, let's see, 16 jalapenos, so we need 8 slices. Grab 8 slices out of there. And we'll slap them in half. And those will be ready for wrapping them. Next, the fish. All right, now we're gonna cut the fish. We're gonna try and get it cut on an angle so it fits along the pepper. So we're just gonna cut them all like this at an angle so they fit in the pepper. All right, next, we got all the fish cut up, we're good. We're gonna get some Chef Paul Prudhomme's red fish magic here. This is his blackened red fish magic seasoning. We're gonna hit all the fish with it. All right, let's pat it down good. Maybe I'll flip them too. Why not? Give them a quick flip. Season the other side too. Why not? All right, I got some sharp cheddar cheese. I'm gonna grab a piece of this. I'm gonna wrap the sheep's head up in some cheddar cheese. And I'll lay it in there. Doesn't have to look pretty. I'm gonna do that for all the rest of them. Buddy, what are those? Hey, yeah, you're just like, are you a movie star? You don't even care about the bacon wrapped jalapeno. Look at those. Ooh, bacon. It's bacon. Oh, he loves his mama. All right, we're gonna get these in the oven. It's preheated to 400. We're gonna slap them in for 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna put this thing down. All right, these babies are done, and I hope they are as good as they smell because they're amazing smelling. I put them in for 25 minutes at 400, broiled on high for about 5 to crisp them up, and we're gonna give these things a shot. Oh yeah. You're gonna wanna go make these. Red fish, sheepshead, probably any white fish would be great. That's amazing. But thanks for joining us in the kitchen. Subscribe to the channel. Toss us a like. Go make these. You'll love them. And we'll catch you next time. Check them out.